Greetings friends. Today we have with us Dr. Majo George. He is a Dean from Faculty of Economics, University of Economics and Finance from Vietnam. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
I just have a few easy questions for you so that we can have a nice chat.
Sure.
So, can you share your journey from India to becoming an academic leader in Vietnam?
It is not easy. It took time. I moved to Vietnam in early 2002, and then I started academic work as a visiting lecturer, and I worked for state universities. I worked for private international university. Then I am now with University of Economics and Finance. So it took time, and I learned a lot. I worked in the north and the south of Vietnam as well. So yeah, that is how. It is not an easy job. It is it's something we learn, we make mistakes, we correct it, and then we grow. And that is part of every single job. It is same with me as well. Nothing was easy, but not impossible. So I'm very happy and glad that I'm academic in Vietnam, and I can support Vietnamese next generation with what I learned from India, basically. I also work very closely with the government of India and Indian embassy and the consulate, and we are trying to bring the best Indian education, but not limited to India, but we also bring in international education to Vietnam, from India of course, also from other developed nations, where education is, I believe it is a global thing, because right now we are living in a world which is international. There is no more local. Everything is international. Business is getting international. So it is very important for us to bring the best from everywhere. So we are bringing the best from the best from the east, and it's a good combination, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm very happy about it. Yeah, thank you.
You talked about learning and growing. You talked about learning Vietnamese. What has that experience taught you about cultural
it's very
immersion?
challenging. We are learning Vietnamese is one of the biggest challenges I have ever faced. My daughter can read, write, and speak Vietnamese very well. Not me. She went to Vietnamese school. The biggest challenge what I'm facing is the tones. Vietnamese language is a toned language, so there are 6 tones, and each tone has a different meaning for the same word, and nothing to do each other. So that is one of the biggest difficulties I'm facing, because my ears are not trained for listening to the differences in tones. So I can manage around 70%. I can understand, I can manage normal conversations, not to the standard of a formal conversation, but that is enough to survive. But I would still say I have a lot more to learn in Vietnamese. It's not an easy language.
How do you balance academic rigor with practical real-world readiness for students entering a complex global economy?
What we do and what we giving importance to is to work closely with industry. We work with industry a lot. Even with my previous institutions, it was same. We work with industry because we need to know what industry needs, and we need to know the latest changes, what is happening right now. So we are working very closely with industry. We make sure that at least one time for every single course, industry is present in the class and delivering at least one session in a whole semester program, and industry visits are compulsory as well. So that way we are making sure that our students are aligned with the latest development in the industry, and our curriculum is also updated with the latest requirement from the industry globally. So we choose companies from all sectors, local companies, multinational companies, joint ventures. So that gives a holistic view to our students. Thank you.
Looking back, what's one piece of advice you'd give to your younger self at the start of your academic career?
To myself.
Yes.
Well, it's very important to be a student all the time, learn all the time. I'm always learning. So every time I have a conversation with a student, I have a conversation with an industry, I have a conversation with a partner, university, I'm learning. So be a student throughout your life. That is what I'm always telling to myself. Because there is always things to learn. There is always things to fix. There's always things you should change, what you are thinking. Because different people, different concept, different view, we have to respect all, and we learn from it, and then we realize that it is fantastic, and the world become more beautiful.
Yeah. What's a lesson from your career that would benefit early career academics and aspiring leaders?
Planning. One of the things I didn't do very well in my early career was the perfect planning. Now I understand the importance of planning, and I always emphasize the importance of planning because I learned it. Planning is very important. So if an early career academic coming up, you need to plan your whole career path. So you need to plan at what stage you will be who and what you will be doing. So once with proper planning, it can be much easier for you to achieve what you want to achieve. So planning is the key. That's advice.
My last question, sir. What's a belief you held early in your career that you have completely changed your mind about?
I thought that books could help. I believed studying books, reading, getting good marks, or passing, that was the key. But now I realize it is not. Because the world, the economy, the business, buyer behavior, everything changing very fast. So books cannot actually teach you a lot. It can give you the background information. It can give you some ideas about how companies solve a problem in the past. That same situation will never occur in the future. So what I understand and what I learned and what I changed my mind is we have to open up our minds, look around, and we need to make sure that we are learning from our environment.
Happy to have you, sir.
Thank you very much.